I have dated so much weird shit lately.
I would not recommend continuing. Such behavior could lead to health risks, such as poisoning, loss of awareness, hallucinations of transcendently beautiful humanoid figures, and death.
Well, while we are still loading here, all you people on Twitch, the people on Twitch watching this as a stream, go get a sandwich or a drink or something. I got 1 minute to talk between me and the YouTube viewers out there. Hello, YouTube. It's good news, actually. Starting today, right now, this video that you are watching currently, I will be putting in bookmarks. What's the word I'm looking for? Timestamps. That's the word I'm looking for. To make the video watching easier. Because, as we talked about, I have to start doing these longer videos, right? Because, we've got 100 people to go through. That's a lot of people. And, yeah, we've got... I'm trying to find... Yeah, for instance, Jerry, right? We talked to him once we got his ending. Sure, that's one conversation, but think about, Dorian still ongoing, Curtain Rod still ongoing, and even people like Timothy took 6 conversations. It's that's a lot of talking we have to go through. Otherwise, we're going to be, on this series forever. Which I don't mind, but other people might. So, to hurry it along, doing these longer videos, but, I get it that, sometimes, you see, a half-hour video, right? And you're like, oh, yeah, something to watch during my lunch break, or, while I eat dinner. You see an hour-long video, and you're like, oh, yeah, I gotta fold the laundry and put it away. I'll watch it while I'm doing more stuff. But when you see, 1.5 hour, 2-hour video, that's a commitment to watch. And maybe you're not ready for that sort of commitment. So, starting now, I'll be doing bookmarks for, basically, Sunday, Monday, each day section. That seems like a good way to break it up. So that you don't have to watch it all in one span if you don't want to. I mean, and if you do, good on you. I'm glad you like me that much, but... Anyway, new day, new stuff, let's do all that. I do have a note that I have to do first, because my wife had a request, and, who am I to say no to that? She wondered what would happen if you talk to someone you've already finished. For instance, she mentioned Chance. What happens if you talk to Chance now that, you got his ending? Can you talk to Chance again?
Holy crit, you look fantastic today.
Well, thank you, so do you. But anyway, so that's what we're starting out.
I've been thinking about you. Maybe we can get into some fun later?
Ooh, well, fun.
I'd love to play a game with you. Don't worry, I'd never play with your heart.
So I know you wouldn't, that's why I love you. Do you have any more campaigns for me to play?
Oh, so many more. So many. But not just yet. I need more inspiration. And the one thing that always helps with writing campaigns is... guilt and deadlines.
Yeah, guilt and dead. That's why I'm recording instead of playing some other games I'd rather be doing. I mean, I like this game, don't get me wrong. It's just...
Since I don't have any of those, I might just take a break.
But yeah, guilt and deadlines, that makes you do stuff. Okay, so you get a little flirty banter. He's like, I want to play a game with you. Jigsaw, do you want to play a game? And Chance is like, yeah, but not that game. So there's your answer. If you talk to someone that you've already, completed, you just get a little bit of bantery talk. That said, for someone who we technically completed and yet haven't at all, I'm curious something about Damon. We did the love ending both times. Could I just switch it to be hate ending, and then it will be Damon hates you? And then could I switch it? Let's see how Damon works. That's what I want.
Welcome home.
Hi, Dame.
Shall we date?
Yes. When do you run out of content? Can we skip to the end?
Whenever I want.
Well, that's a lie.
True. Partly. Maybe. Mostly. Maybe it's whatever you want. Closer to the truth. When do you run out of content?
Well, that's morbid, or one day.
Then maybe I'll join you. We can run out of content together.
Ho, ho, ho!
Weird that, she has actual lines, but she's not saying... I guess Damon is messing with her voice lines, too.
Oh, no! There's something about the phrase naked and glistening in oil that seems to always attract Somali pirates.
Yeah, okay.
I'm fascinated by you. My morbid curiosity of the mortal. Come and go as you please. You're not a Dina, are you?
No, I'm not Dina. I'm Silver.
Don't tell me what to think. I was a thing. A thought in a mind mashed on a keyboard. Twisted and turned, and transformed and tossed aside. Mind made matter. And now you see me. You read me. You hear me. From my mind to yours. From nothing but a neuron. A thought given shape and word and meaning. And now you're infected.
Ooh.
But that would make me a virus. And I'm not a virus. I'm a bug.
Well, okay, I mean, I'm fine with that. Like, yeah, I mean, I wanted to see, could you just flip between love and hate stuff? Because we got that as our both, like, 2 options the first time. That time we didn't have an op, but, you know, yeah. Let's keep the Damon train rolling, I guess. But, in that, also, let's keep the Dorian train rolling. Like, we've had an eventful start to the day. Let's center ourselves with a little bit of Dorian.
I am the single path from the gymnasium to the first floor bathroom. Without me here, I could see you drenched in sweat after a workout, pathetically wandering from no less than 2 other rooms and doors until at last you are surrounded by the welcoming sight of the washroom. Imagine the shame as your unwashed form slithers across the 2nd floor landing, witnessed by all the other objects, gazing at you from lidless eyes. Where would you be without one such as me?
You are a hero, Dorian. That is very helpful. We already did the 2nd floor versus 1st floor versus ground floor with the other Dorian. This will stay very helpful.
I am nothing but at your service.
We already did the British versus American 1st floor joke already. Let's continue on. Okay, so... Now what? That's right. I checked Chance and I checked Damon, which were like what my wife wanted me to check and what I wanted to check. I don't have a plan at this point. Have we actually looked at the jokes? I don't think we have, so let's do that. Your toilet is acting toilety again. Look at it, sat there, doing toilet things, like some sort of toileting toilet thing. Toilets. Actually, that was rather hard. It's just a toilet. This brand of tissue paper is coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. So it's made of sand. A modern bathroom scene, palettes with all the good colors used up, lidless foundation jars with gunked up nozzles, the caked leavings of long forgotten powders, and the 1 box of floss that's lived here longer than anyone. It'd be the same. A sink that this boring is something of a boon, and it's not even interesting enough to clog. Rail towel is starting to be more water than cotton. Ugh. The bathroom switch ensures your night poos never have to be scary. Ah, look at that. We're not scared anymore. These lights are bright enough to make you feel like you're being interrogated by the bathroom police. Of the 2 bathroom vents, this is the most bathroom ventish. Or was it the other one? I guess they're talking about the one downstairs. I don't see another one upstairs. I didn't mean to. I was trying to just open these, but... Okay. Yeah, so I guess that is all the sink. Just an unglamorous, unambitious bathtub. The exact kind of item that would say, "It's a livin'" to the camera if it were a dinosaur in a Stone Age sitcom. A rubber duck sits there, yellow and silent, its squeaker having squonkened its last squeak. And squokened? And squokened. Good word. Oh my, now what do I got? Sure. We can do someone while we're in here. Bathtub. Are you gonna say it's a living? Living.
Most everything in your home is pretty standard. You may have inherited a lovely one, but it's not exactly what anyone would call luxurious.
What?
So when you find yourself bowled over by the nearly suffocating air of luxury and privilege in your bathroom, it's easy enough to pinpoint the source. A beautiful stranger in a luxurious sun-lined bathrobe stands before you, resplendent in black and gold. Her hair and skin have a distinct shine to them, as though she just stepped out of the bath.
Could that be?
She strides forward, grabbing you by the arm.
Oh my god, it's about time you showed up. I ordered hours ago, and the pizza's free if you're late. Wait a minute. Where's my pizza?
Well, now I'm hungry. Pizza.
If you don't know what a pizza is, I'm not going to explain it to you. But man, you are not good at your job.
She squints at you, looking you up and down.
Wait. You look familiar. Don't I know you?
I walk by you numerous times every day. I sure hope you do. This is my house.
Oh! Oh my god, that's you!
She laughs, her entire demeanor changing.
Hey, cutie. It's about time you came to introduce yourself to the Queen of Clean. Name's Bathsheba. I'm sure you know that.
That's a good name. You're funny.
Still don't know where my pizza is, but that's okay. You're here now, so you can go get me one.
Yeah, sure. I'll go talk to the oven. I'm not doing that. Are you sure are comfortable giving over? Or yeah, I'll just... I'm not saying I won't get you a pizza. I don't know how you'll eat it. Tyler still wasn't entirely sure on that part of the lore, so I don't know what... We'll just go... yeah, you sure are comfortable giving orders. Just a statement. Not judgy, not refusing, just...
Well, yeah. I am a princess. But not literally, but basically. Well, fine. If you're not gonna feed me, maybe you can feed me.
Oh?
You got any good goss for me? Some nice hot tea?
You ask your friends for that. You really need to work on your people skills. I'm not into that. Can't you ask your friends? I thought we were friends.
Well, sure. I mean, I have tons of friends. Ms. Popular here, that's me. But you're here now, and they're all so far away. My very, very real friends, of which there are many.
Now I feel bad for her.
All right, since you're so unwilling to help little old me, you should ask those special glasses of yours to get me some friends who will.
I guess. Okay, I'd love to help.
Oh, goody! We'll start next time I see you then. And bring a gift next time, won't you? It's just good manners, you know.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. I like her music. Oh, I also wanted to test something. Well, I was curious. I guess I should say. So, like, in here, you've got the towel elephants epidermatological. Very fun. But it's like, if I get this little towel stuffy, does that count as, like, all towels in the house? Or is it, like, this, like... Let's find out. That's what I'm saying.
It's not all that surprising that your towels would have a look that one can only describe as fresh out of the shower. The fluffy terry cloth clothing and glistening skin are expected. What you did not expect to see, however, was a six-pack you could do your laundry on.
Wait, hold still.
He holds his hands out in front of him, stopping you in your tracks.
Okay. What's wrong? What did I do?
You didn't do anything.
He backs away from you, slowly and carefully.
Just don't move.
Okay.
Ooh, there's some water on the floor. Let me get that before you slip and fall.
He bends down to mop up a tiny puddle, standing back up with a grin.
There, all good.
Ooh, that was a close one.
Some might say that I saved your life.
Sure, some might say that.
Hey! Did you see that dude?
Are you talking to me? I'm not a dude. Yes, you're my hero. Yeah, you're my hero.
I may be soft, but I'm hard against spills.
Good stance to take.
He mimes playing a trumpet, imitating the instrument with his mouth.
I dry as quick as my wit. If you get wet, don't get upset.
Isn't that right, my absorbent sidekick?
He holds out a small swan-shaped towel for your inspection. It's quite charming.
It's cute. It even has a little smile right there. Aww.
Quack.
Okay, and that was very cute. You have a sidekick?
Kinda. This is Little Buddy. He's pretty cool. I can fold him into anything I want. Today, a swan. Tomorrow, who knows what the fabric of the universe will weave? I mean, I only know how to fold like two others, but still.
I did like it doesn't have it in there in case you missed it, but I didn't only know how to fold like, what? Two others.
It keeps me busy between cleaning spills and warming up your body.
Damn, that was quick. Warming my body, you say? Ooh, spotty.
Who doesn't like being close to someone? I'm just lucky that it's a part of my job. Spills happen every day. No big thing. But the hard part is getting dry. For the big jobs, I work with Washford and Drysdale. But I work pretty independently, you know?
Yeah, we have heard of them already. Dorian was saying, like, Washdale, he's full of himself. Drysdale, also full of himself. Being clean is one of my life goals.
Don't I know it? Even though you don't spill too much, I'm there 24/7 on call.
Thank you, Tyra.
Not to tug on my own thread, but I'm proud of the work that I do.
Yeah, he does a good job and he's proud of it. Oh, but surely you have bigger aspirations.
Oh, like you have bigger ones? What do you want?
Be the best customer service rep who ever lived. Bomb. To travel the world and eat all the good stuff, but have it all be free. Getting through next Tuesday. Travel the world and eat all the good stuff.
Sounds impossibly ambitious. There are things I want to do, but my job is important, you know? Those spills ain't gonna unspill themselves, and I won't be spilling things to you until I get to know you better.
Fair enough.
So, let's make a deal.
Yeah.
Next time you see me, I'll show you something cool, and maybe I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Alright.
I'll show you an idea I have.
Hopefully it's better thought out than the one we did with Johnny Splash. He's like, come back. We got a new idea. And then he's like, I quit my job right now. And I'm like, okay, good buddy. I guess that's another reason to play along with the bathtub, because our shower ain't working. I mean, I'm sure that would. How does that work? If the shower is like, I quit being a shower, but it's still the essence of a shit. Workspace. Hi, Tom.
Champ! How goes it?
Your butt. What? I don't want to say your butt, but, like, we're not supposed to tell people that I have the date. Also, wow, the green screen is messing up with my blue shirt. Like, it's just perfectly aligned that my head is in this circle. Oh, that's creepy. Are you having so much creepiness? Is like, wow. But then I don't like it. What? Just for the end of this. Boink. I'll be right back. That is fascinatingly terrifying. We'll just say talking with stuff around the house, I guess. For now.
Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here. How would you rate your time with Valdivian?
Good, medium, very short, not fun. We'll say medium.
Okay, I appreciate you participating. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along?
Likely. You're cool. You're good in my book, Tom. Like, as I said, like, we talked about this before, but when he was saying, like, you're sort of fired and replaced by AI, but we can't fire you, so long as you keep your head down, like, you'll keep getting paid. Like, clearly something that is not part of his decision, and he was sort of looking out for you, like, as a middleman. Like, yeah. Good.
That really means a lot, champ.
Good in my
Here
book.
comes my resume if you ever have any leads.
Name? Hometown, Las Vegas, age 39 and a half, position manager, years worked at current position 0.1. Previous employment, general manager, Dairy Fiend, 8 years, reason for dismissal, too tall. Previous employment, assistant manager, Dairy Wizard, 2 years, reason for dismissal, bad luck. Previous employment, managing director, San Francisco Symphony Orchestra, 1 month, reason for dismissal, fraud. Previous employment, managing director, Palo Azul High School Band, 4 years, reason for dismissal, unknown. Well, ain't that a thing. I don't know, he's fine in my book. Okay, well, that's a pretty quick Sunday. Let's go to Monday.
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience.
Okay. That I was not expecting. That... I don't want to say that I was jump scared by it, but I was definitely jump startled. Oh, Hi. How are you?
It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders.
Okay, so you're a chimera. Sort of. I mean, isn't that usually a goat, though? Like, the snake and lion, but isn't it like a goat's the third part? But, I mean, horse, doesn't it?
It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure.
The nice belt.
But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle, you don't.
Hi. Okay. Hello. And here I thought Damon was gonna get to have all the fun making me shit myself. Hello, nice to meet you.
There's something crawling up your leg.
What?
Don't you feel it? You know it's there.
Do I?
A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent.
I don't know, flies are already pretty like...
A little more vicious.
Like you, hey, wink wink. Go ahead.
Crawling up your leg. Aren't you going to do something about it? Ah, that's right. You can't move. Now there's another on your arm, and another on your shoulder.
I don't know if this is scary or kinky. Maybe it's both. It's a new type of thing. We're calling it skinky.
Dozens of little prickles across your skin. The prickles turn into punctures.
Okay, whoa, slow down.
A picture of poison pervading the parts of you you keep under the covers. There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek. So many little legs. Spiders. Or maybe ticks.
Ugh.
Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it. The scuttling, the buzzing, the sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts.
No, please.
Whatever they are, they're eating you alive.
No, please. Stop, please. You think I'm afraid of bugs? Nice try. Like, she's like, who said it's actually bugs? It's me. Stop, please.
Ah, that was fun. Didn't take you as such an easy scare.
Look at you. I don't know that qualifies as, like, the beginner mode. I'm not scared. Eh.
Aw, are you getting all flustered?
I am.
All that adrenaline catching up with you?
Hey, I'm just saying, maybe your hands could replicate the bugs going up my skin. Hey-o.
It was simply delightful to meet you.
Uh-huh. Wait, that's it? So you're just named Nightmare? That's not very clever. Nah, we'll go with that. We don't need to insult her. A, because it's not polite. B, because, you know, she might kill you. Well, you know. There's all the sorts of reasons to be polite.
No need for pleasantries. I've been in your head your whole life.
Until next time.
Wait, how can I see you again? Wait, tell me how to avoid you. What is your deal? Her name is Nightmare. Come on, Game Silver. Like, I think we know what her deal is. But anyways, just out of curiosity, for all the monster fuckers out there, how can we see you again?
You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner... They say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in. Sleep with one eye open.
She fades into nothingness with one last creepy laugh.
Well... and then, upon waking, it was still playing her music stew. It is just like actually waking from a nightmare. Huh. Okay. Well, good to know. Coffee at midnight if we want to see her again. Sure. Oh, right. Well, that is moving on with our Monday. Dorian, I had scary dream. Dorian.
Would you like to go for a walk?
Sure. Because you're a walk-in closet?
You catch my meaning well.
Yay!
You could do all sorts of things inside me here. Practically my own little room. Spread your arms this way and that, jump up and down, sit and have a spot of tea.
I can't do any of those things. Yeah, sounds like fun.
Oh, it's right fun, innit? I've been thinking of upgrading this to a real room in the house. I don't have the proper permits.
Oh.
Also on my door. Goodbye.
I don't have the permits. Also, I'm a door. Goodbye. I love my Dorian. Now, we did this thing in Curtain Rod. We did, yes. This is the one where they're like the guy with the boombox and have to do it. So next, I guess we have you. Hi, you.
No, Rod, stop!
Rod is in the middle of a very loud, very off-key song.
You know you want me, baby. This is torture, pure torture. You just can't have me, baby, because you belong to someone else.
That was interesting.
Thanks. I made it up myself. Something about having this piano nearby that just gets my creative juices flowing.
Could they not flow, though? Like, what's the opposite of flow? Whatever it is, can that be what the juices do?
You just jealous.
You trying to crack Gwendolyn with that singing?
What are we talking about?
Rod singing.
Just... What? Gossip?
Oh, it wasn't that great.
You know you're lying.
I'm not cutie, but I'll let you think that.
And with that, Gwendolyn takes her leave.
Bye, Gwendolyn.
Y'all just haters.
Of you, no. The melody, yeesh. Just suck less. That easy. You have other talents, lean on those. I think you sing like a meadowlark. Show a little shade. Got him.
Oh, come on. You know it was a jam.
Made me want to jam my head under a pillow.
You're gonna be humming it all day.
Rod, why would you wish something so mean upon our friend here? I'm sorry that he has shown how much he doesn't care about you.
You said I was a good singer.
Things lie all the time, Rod. I am things.
No matter what anyone says, I'ma sing.
Good.
Oh my goodness.
It's terrible, but good. You should.
So plug your ears, because I've got a song in my heart, damn it.
And now I've got a pain in my side. You should get out of here before he starts belting a new song.
I've got music in my bones.
Quick, Rod, save yourself!
Alright, so I'm going to assume then this probably will be the same because that's next to the piano. I mean, I guess we can check tomorrow and just skip through the dialogue if it is the same. But that's my guess. Although, we know that one was different. Well, now... Okay, we did Dorian. We did Curtain Rod. We had a... encounter. I could go visit Damon again. No, I think having one freaky counter is good enough for today. How about in here? What do we... Here's how we visit one of the boxes, right? We visited Holly. We didn't visit just a regular box time.
As you take in the sight of the adventurer standing before you, it's hard not to feel like you've stepped into one of those old adventure serials from decades gone by. Even though she's decked out in cardboard and masking tape, she looks like she's ready for anything. An extension cable whip wound around her arm and a daring grin on her pretty face.
Oh, for God's sake, you're finally here!
I
was beginning to wonder and worry, and then I thought, gee, I guess I'll just have to go ahead and do it myself. But that probably wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because let's face it, I'm exemplary.
Okay.
But you're here now, so let's get cracking. I assume you brought your tools and knowledge and probably a snack of some sort?
Hello? Brought some popcorn?
Popcorn! Brilliant! Effervescent! I am beside myself with happiness. But before we begin...
The adventurer strikes an impressive pose, positively radiating confidence and daring.
I am Bo. I am the soul, the spirit, the animating animus of boxes and storage containers in this house.
Yeah, I scanned a box for this. I kind of got that. I'm digging your Indiana Jones vibe.
This most special of houses, where it is my great privilege and my great destiny to reside.
He's gonna be my beau. You're saying my house is special? You kind of look like you're about to go on safari.
Ha! Indeed I am. I am about to embark on a great quest.
Ooh, quest?
That's what I do after all. I quest. I am an adventurer. I am a great explorer. I'm also an avid reader. I enjoy bubble baths and secluded mountain hot springs, trips to the beach studying turtle migration. Anything involving the words ancient, sacred, statue, gem, or priceless piece of history. Wink.
Did you just say wink while you were winking?
I did. I find it useful sometimes to tell people what I'm doing as I'm doing it. That way I can be more sure that they're getting a complete picture of my personality.
Well, you're not wrong. It's working. Keep saying we. Or onward, what's the quest I'm in? But she didn't say we. I find it useful sometimes to tell people what I'm doing as I'm doing it. That way I can be more sure that they're getting a complete picture of my personality. She didn't say we once. So I'm gonna just go with onward, what's the quest I'm in, because that isn't happening. That line right there is a lie. So what's your quest? I'm in.
I have introduced myself, and then I just got so darned excited my mouth ran right away with me, and I didn't give you a chance to introduce yourself.
Also, I assume that if you did pick the we thing, it's just because she is all boxes everywhere type of business.
Not that you need to. Of course, I know who you are, but go ahead.
Well, who do you think I am?
I know that you are the... well...
Ow, what a cute pout.
Bo takes her hat off for a moment, holding it over her heart. She bows her head, just a little.
It is my great honor, my passion, my destiny to have the opportunity to follow my path. Alongside you, the leading houseologist, to whom I owe such a debt of gratitude and respect.
I am the leading houseologist. The leading what?
Houseologist. The leading authority in this, or any province on this house, its history, its mysteries, its great secrets. You are the resident, after all, aren't you?
Yeah, I am, but I didn't build it.
Are you telling me you're not the leading houseologist?
Yeah, no, I just live here.
Oh dear.
Bo returns her hat to her head, her reverent expression fading into a rather more sour one.
Oh.
I'm starting to feel, well, a bit like I've got some birds in the box.
What does that feel like?
Fluttering in the stomach, birds trapped, slightly nauseated because the damn birds keep trying to tip me over. But you, I may have already said too much. Ha! I'm currently putting on a facade of being hale and hearty, in case you missed it.
I gathered.
All is well. Leave. Go away. Get out of here, you scamp, and maybe come back and we can maybe talk about some stuff, and maybe the quest will make its way in there somehow, but no promises. Okay. See ya.
He's fun. I like Bo. Alright, what do we have? Another workspace myth. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's my creepy head again.
Valdivianites! Guess who? If you guessed David Most, 3-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right. Team, I just wanted to do a soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak. However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you check up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight. Thank you for your ongoing support in this matter.
Good to know that some people are taking Tom Cardy's advice.
Did you check up your butt?
I look at him in his face and I say, have you checked your butt? Get up,
Alrighty. Maybe one new, one old. I guess Nightmare. So we've done, yeah, 2 new, 2 old. So someone new. How about the television? You're new. Tell me about yourself.
It takes you a moment to realize that there is not, in fact, a test of the emergency broadcast system standing in your living room, though the colorful figure standing across from you certainly bears a striking similarity to that TV classic.
That is I don't like that.
Even before they speak, you can feel a frenetic energy in the air, like someone switching between channels at high speed.
Uh-huh.
Yo, yo, yo!
Okay, at least the eyes are a bit better. I'm not being like... They're not staring directly into my soul, but... I don't know that I like that hair. Impressive, yes, but... I think this is the type of thing that would go on the Reddit, like, awful taste but great execution. Like, a hairstyle like that.
Don't touch that dial, cinephile, because my favorite studio audience is now in attendance.
Yeah, that look, I'm...
The VIP attendee, the overviewer, and sometimes wooer. The supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream. How can I cater to my greatest spectator?
I like being catered to.
Then, let's get ready to rumble! Before we get to what's on my screen, let me properly set the scene. The name's Telly. Rhymes with Nelly. Like, whoa, Nelly! Did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like an endless deli? Holy smokes, folks!
Yeah. That's...
So ask not what your country can do for you. Ask, can you dig it?
Hey, wow. 5,000? Really?
Damn straight!
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
5,000 channels is the most offered by any provider. I know this, because I'm an entertainment insider.
Uh-huh.
5,000 channels of cheers. 5,000 channels of cheers. Can Valdiviflix compete with that? Or even Viewloo, that Valdiviflix copycat? Telly shows are must-see. Their programming's just musty.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sold. How's your pricing?
Prohibitively expensive.
Yeah. Sounds fair.
Fair and fair alike. Anyway. Anyway, since you're here, my dear, why don't you just kick back and recline? Unwind from the grind and free your mind with 120,000 hours of programming combined. View that cue till you go blind.
What, until I go blind?
It's just an expression. No need for obsessing.
In case of ocular degeneration, we'll just get you some medicine.
Okay, sure. Let's do this.
Loading programming, loading programming. Optimizing for comedy, haha. Analyzing for reality, boo-hoo.
Pratfalls and close calls from straight to your eyeballs. And, yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, science, bitch. I found 15,000 shows you wouldn't oppose.
There you go. If you've never seen Breaking Bad, there's the whole, I'm sorry to spoil it for you.
So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Reality competition, home renovation, local community access. Maybe I should just go. I mean, they're definitely set up for like a reality competition show. So I want to hear what happens if I say home renovation.
Time for some narration elation about home renovation.
Allons-y. From the creators of Home is Where We Buried Grandma and Festive Infestations comes Balls to the Walls, a thrilling home renovation series where each episode follows the demolition of a different home using wrecking balls as the primary tool of destruction. Hosted by demolition expert Carlos Balls of Steel Balenciaga and featuring an all-original music score from MC Whammer. No home is safe from the swinging force of Balls to the Walls.
So, my beau, does this show make you go, whoa?
Maybe we could just talk about our feelings? That could be nice. I hate puns. And balls. Got anything else? But hey, maybe we could talk? Us?
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Look, if that show isn't for you, I've got 15,000 other options we can still view. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Oh, okay, reality competition. Oh, I have to pick one to watch, I guess.
So that's who you giving your rose to, my boo? Looks like
the tribe has spoken.
Don't get the reference. Is it outdated? That didn't rhyme. Very clever. I get the reference. I'm old.
I'll assault you with my pop culture. Hey, look, it's a slant rhyme. It works. All right, my delight. I'll give you a reality infusion in 4K resolution. Cougar versus Cougar.
Thrust into the wilderness and stranded in a remote location miles from any plastic surgeons. 10 older, attractive women must rely on their wit, resourcefulness, and cunning to battle for survival and outsmart their adversaries. 10 actual cougars. With tensions running high and cougars lurking around every corner, alliances will be forged, rivalries will emerge, and the women must dig deep within themselves to prove once and for all which cougar has the sharpest claws.
So, my daffodil, shall we commence with this TV and chill?
Rhymes with yes. What else is on? Wouldn't you rather, like, go for a stroll or something? Huh. I guess I should probably go with one of the yes options, at least for one of the shows. Okay, so sure. What rhymes with yes?
Pretty good. Let's relax with some snacks while we await the climax and dope.
What's up?
I had this pre-planned and my schedule was unassailable. But that show's not on demand, so the episode's not available.
Well, listen to Timothy would tell you about the schedule. You know, Timothy was right all along. He's vindicated. It's okay, that's okay.
But no prob, heartthrob. I've got 15,000 other shows I've yet to disclose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Local community access.
Wait, seriously? I just told you that I have 5,000 channels with 15,000 shows. And you want to watch the community access station?
Just kidding. How else am I gonna learn close-up magic?
Look, I'm gonna be straight with you. You're cute and all, but there's no way in hell I'm watching the community access station. There's literally an endless bounty of quality content now, and I'm not gonna waste my precious time on planet Earth watching some old fart playing amateur xylophone for 6 hours. You get each other?
Okay.
But listen, I've got a great show selection for your inspection.
Do you, though?
And while watching, we might make a genuine connection.
Because I can't go back to the other ones.
So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Maybe I should just go.
Makes sense, makes sense. Just, one more thing.
Yeah, what's up?
Look, I don't want to pry, but I gotta know. It's not because you prefer Valdiviflix, right? Because that'd be a huge blow to my ego.
No, I literally need to brush my teeth. They're really dirty. I absolutely prefer Valdiviflex. It's only $99 a month. Over your quality programming? Never. Yeah, I guess I should, you know. I guess I should be flirty and charm. Why want to... Yeah, we'll try and be nice.
Oh, thanks, Hottie. That makes me feel naughty. Come back round here later, and I'll show you something body.
That was an experience. That was an experience. Achoo. But now it's nighttime. I'm a cool. What? I guess we do another, well, before we end the day, you know? Go, like, I guess our bed again. Again, we'll split half new, half old.
Hey there.
Hi. What's with that smile? Uh-oh, don't tell me I said something embarrassing in my...
Yeah. You didn't so much say anything. You were very animated last night.
Really?
You seemed quite happy about something. I wonder what sort of dream you were having.
Eating the most incredible meatball sub, 8 feet long and about this wide. I was, well, it's a little embarrassing. You watch me when I sleep. Literally your bed. Game me. Of course she watches you guys. Well, it's a little embarrassing.
Don't be embarrassed. I'd love to hear all about it.
Well, there was this 8-inch meatball sub. I dreamed David Most kidnapped me to his mansion. Up for promotion at my old job, but I was starting that hit TV show, Flame of Bones. Oh, which do we want to go Game of Thrones style? Dream David, no, not that. I was up for a promotion. What did I have to do? Wink, wink.
Oh?
When I got there, it was just me and the board of directors.
Don't tell me.
They told me to strip, get on the table, and earn my promotion, if you know what I mean.
Oh. God, I've always loved that sort of power dynamic. A little boss-employee fantasy. Even better when you add in a little voyeur and exhibitionist elements. It's just delicious.
It was pretty good.
I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I'm a little jealous, actually. You're lucky to have such fun and sexy dreams. I can't say I've been so blessed.
Don't have good dreams.
Not for a while now.
Oh no.
I haven't slept well for years now, to tell the truth. But it's not something I want you to worry about, all right?
No, I'm gonna worry about it. That's my job here as the protagonist.
All I care about is knowing you're sleeping soundly. I just want you to be comfortable and happy when you're with me. I hope you're satisfied.
I am. I'm not. I don't really give it much thought.
I'm so happy to hear that. I could talk to you for hours, but I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time. Well, here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight.
See you then.
See you tonight.
Alright. Now, before I realized I did not do this yesterday, I did have someone new. We have to look at our new characters in the data decks. Well, alright, and being like, hey, look, we talked to Dorian again. So, Bathsheba. voiced by Anjali Bhimani. You awaken Bathsheba, self-proclaimed queen of clean. She'd like you to help her make some friends. Bathsheba's welcoming, warm, and always there for you at the end of a long day. She's all for comfy wind-downs, scented candles, a DVD of Legally Blinds or Never Been Dished, and an offer to paint your nails or braid your hair. And while she can be pretty chill, she can also get right into it with you when you need someone to vent to. However, she also tends to feel somewhat isolated and disconnected where she is in the house and has a pretty bad case of FOMO over the others. Likes bubbles bathing and herself. Dislikes wrinkly skin. Tyrell, voiced by Gabe Kunda. You met Tyrell the Towel as little buddy. He focuses a whole lot on his work and takes it very seriously. He's agreed to maybe show you something cool and maybe tell you a bit about himself next time you meet. Tyrell is looking for purpose. He worries he's on his way to being considered for no more than cleanup jobs. What is Tyrell for anyway? When will anyone ever pick Tyrell first? He has a bit of a wrinkle in his attitude because of this. Still, he'll absorb any negative energy you toss his way. If you don't put his feelings first, he won't like you one bit. A quick fluff and he'll be there to warm you up and keep you dry. Everyone in the bathroom talks, and if he finds out you're only using him for wash-up duty, mind about it. Likes family, friends, and fuzzies. Likes feeling left out. Chance. Oh, we did get a new... Weird that it said we have someone new, but there's actually nothing new in the description. Because it said, like, how we should go have an adventure, and he loves it. I guess just because we talked to him. It's like, new, and it's like, well, not really, but... Betty, yes, we already know. Last night you had a dream that made you very happy. You told Betty about it, which made her very happy. She could talk to you for hours. Yeah. Saw Damon again, and they continued to be a total mindfuck. Yay! Some things just... How is it? It doesn't make any sense, and yet it makes... Bo. You met Bo, a self-proclaimed explorer, adventurer, rake, rogue, and bounder who enjoys anything involving the words ancient, sacred, statue, gem, or priceless piece of history. She seems to be hungry for adventure and to have some sort of quest in mind. Last time you saw her, she's... Is that a... Huh. Hey, is that a typo or a... Voiced by Ashley Johnson, right? But because you met Bo, blah, 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 she seems to be hungry for adventure. Last time you saw her, he seemed to become rather ill with foreboding. I feel that's just a typo, though, and it's not a non-binary type of thing. I have to use the... Come on, we're playing this game. Clearly, I'm going to use the proper pronouns for someone. But I think that one is just a typo because everything else in here is she, and it's just that one time that is. So I don't think it's doing, like Damon, where it's like he brandishes their teeth and she smiles type of thing, which is clearly like Damon fucking with you type of stuff. Because they're, beyond time and space, gender does not apply to them. But yeah, everything else about this says she, so I think Bo is just... Anyway, Bo's an adventurer, a free-spirited, wisecracking, good-hearted rogue who's always looking for inspiration and challenge. She's amazingly resourceful, sourcing all of her tools, weapons, and toys from, boxes. She's exceptionally proud of the whip she's fashioned from the extension cord you stuck in the garage when you realized you already owned 3. You should go on any adventure she pitches. This is a box that won't fall apart on the way from the car. Likes vim, vigor, and daring do. Dislikes dishonesty, cowardice, reliquary theft. Nightmare. Hi. You've met Nightmare, supreme goth lord and purveyor of horrible visions of the night. She seems to delight in terrifying you, and there doesn't seem to be a lot you can do about it. Oh no, is there any escape? Is it all a frightening foray into your mind? Or is there a lesson to be learned here? Maybe if we just close our eyes, she'll go away. Unless you're into ladies with mouths and their stomachs, eh? What that mouth do, huh? Eh? Anyway, likes intense fixations on gruesome details. Likes Daybreak, voiced by Erica Luttrell. And that's everybody. What a day. Well, what a 2 days. Days worth. All right. Continue our Dorian quest because, we've been here since the beginning. This is our new Dorian. I'm just kind of planning out who we want to talk to. Dorian and Curtain Rod so that we can keep working. And then I guess... Like, Tyrell's still new enough, right? Like, we could go see their whatever they got for towels. Or we just pick someone... I don't know. Well, that's too damn bad because you're the streamer, so you better figure it out pretty damn fast.
The gymnasium.
Yep.
Do you enjoy coming here?
I do. I don't. Sure.
I always am eager to see you strengthen yourself. If you're looking to meet some new faces, I could tell you about them.
Yeah, who's here?
You'll find Stepford, Christoph, and Dunk more than anyone here. What can I do for you?
Tell me about Stepford.
Stepford is quite good looking, though some say he's lost his shine over the years. You'll find him among your trophies and awards. What can I do for you?
Tell me about Dunk.
Dunk's shuttlecock is scattered all around. The sporting goods that you might use if you fancy some body improvement.
His name is Dunk Shuttlecock?
Yes. What can I do for you?
Yeah, okay. I heard enough to see you around. Wait, but... Oh, interesting. Because he would tell us about Christoph, but we already talked to Christoph.
Tar.
Interesting. So he only tells you about people you have not... Like, he'll say, I could tell you about them, but he isn't going to. Interesting. Well, this might be a waste of a looky-look, but it's probably the singing one again, but just to be sure. Okay, we'll skip through it if it is.
Oh, you trying to hang out right now?
Of course they are. We're the coolest duo in this house.
No, it is different. Even though the one further away from the piano triggered the piano response.
There ain't much happening over here, though.
Something has to be popping.
Ha! We'll see you at the...
Or... Oh. I wonder, because we've heard that before, like, the nothing's happening over here, go check somewhere else. Maybe it is by room, and it's like, we did this one first, and we got whichever... I don't even remember which curtain thing it was here. And then both of these ones, like, nothing's happening here. I thought it was because this wall had nothing. But maybe it's per room that whichever one in here you talk to first triggers this room's curtain rod. And so, even though this one is closer to the piano than this one, we triggered the whole living room. And so then the other one is like, nope, nothing new. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know, man. Look at this closet. We got, what, 3 left? We've got bow, move, and the light bulb. Sure. That's a good use of it. Light bulb first.
For a moment, you wonder if your date viators are malfunctioning. But no, the fashionista standing before you is just that dazzling.
Okay, no.
They are dressed to kill. Abs on display and lighting all along their body, bathing them in a soft glow. A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed blonde hair, giving them the appearance of an angel. And perfect lighting no matter which way they turn.
I could use better light. I mean, you can even tell. I need better lighting, but that costs money.
But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their appearance.
Hey, betches. It's me again, Lux. Yes!
Hi. Hey, I'm not a bitch, much less plural bitches. You are literally flawless. Let's return the energy, hey? Hey!
Wow. Seriously? Keep it down, okay? Can you not see that I am alive?
So, you're an influencer or something?
No. And honestly, you're being super disrespectful. We don't use that word anymore. We use the term influnker.
Good old influnker.
Incandescent, naturally flavored, like, unbelievably naturally charismatic entertainer.
I see. That's a mouthful. Cool, we've offended them enough already. Cool.
I know. We're called influencers for short.
Little info. Cool acronym. So what does an influnker do?
We make everyone's life better?
Did you improve my life?
Could I? Yes. Will I? Maybe. Okay, I can think of 2 ways to help make you better. I can share my daily routine with you. It is literally amazing.
Uh-huh.
Or I can grant you exclusive access to my services. They're literally amazing. Both options are literally amazing.
All right. Yeah. What's your daily routine?
So I get up every morning at 2:30 a.m. First thing I do is a cold plunge, followed by a cup of puke water.
What's puke water?
Oh, it's so cool. It's water, but super alkaline, and with microfecalia in it.
Microfecalia?
Yeah, it's got bear shit in it. To improve cognition.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Next up is a 50-mile run, but I do it while wearing an extra weighted shade. And I film my 3rd piece of content.
Bird.
First was a pic of my bare filament for fans only. Second was a pic of my unlit bulb for the premium subs.
Ooh, I went in on that.
Only $40,000 a month, and it's all yours.
That's a bit much.
Pity. I've got so many nice pics. Anyway, while running, I film one of my patented Lux Talks.
Okay, and how's that go?
Oh, pure inspiration. Each one is totally unique and amazing. Here's an example. Hi, Luxies, it's me, Lux. I hope you're all out there crushing. Obviously, I am, and we love that for me. Go out there and let your light shine bright, and never give up on your goals. You can do it, guys.
Oh, that was inspiring.
I really am, aren't I? For the rest of the day, I basically just film content and receive free things. And I might take a trip somewhere like Mallorca. I pretty much travel everywhere at the speed of light.
Wow, I am totally inspired. Sarcasm. Thanks, Lux. Sarcasm.
Yeah, no problem. I'm literally all about saving lives.
Saving?
From mediocrity. Anyway, I gotta run. I have 6 parties to attend, and I need to eat something. Maybe I'll have a bowl of my favorite soup. It's pho, but with wontons in it. Guess what I call it?
Photon? Is it like photon?
Lux's super original soup.
I like that throughout the game, it's nothing but stupid puns, and then they set up a stupid pun, but Lux is just too stupid to even make the stupid pun.
You can find the recipe on my recipe blog. You'll have to scroll through my life story for about 15 minutes first, but it's there. Come see me again sometime. This is so totally what friendship is and always has been.
Well, we got some... Timothy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I judged you so harshly, Timothy. I take it back. I take everything back that I ever said. You're amazing. Please forgive me for all the snarkiness I gave to you. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were my least favorite. I was wrong. I was so wrong. I'm sorry, Timothy. Oh, what in the actual block? Okay. Okay, well, you can't be worse than that.
There's something strange about the handsome figure you see standing before you. It's not his clothing, even though he does appear to be dressed in some sort of plastic armor.
It's fine. We already saw him at the...
No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together.
Was that
He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
Woo! Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for.
Weird that I walked in on that. Seemed like a while.
I'm up to 3 hours. All right, now that that's taken care of, I can give you my full attention. Name's Hoover. My friends just call me Hoov, though. What's up?
Henry Hoov.
You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up? And today was supposed to be my day off.
It might have dropped a whole packet of wet noodles. No, I'd love to chat.
Sure. What about?
I bet you've been all over the house. You're the one who is the investigator. Go with this, because I don't remember. You're the one who's the investigator.
That's right. Crime scene investigation.
Yeah, I vaguely recall Maggie saying something about it.
I love my work, but it can be hard to put it away at times. I do tend to keep it all in my bag.
Looks big. Seems pretty full. What kind of stuff to investigate? Yeah, what kind of stuff?
You wouldn't believe the sorts of things I'm called for to check out. The evidence I pick up gets to be real interesting sometimes. Hair, bits of your dead skin, fingernail clippings.
Yo, yeah, I got that. What else?
Did I mention lots of your hair?
Yes. Oh, you did now. Please never mention again.
I don't mind. Part of the job. I also end up finding buttons, lint, paper clips, coins, you name it. If it's smaller than a quarter, I've probably got one somewhere in here.
What if you run out of space? It's like you're packed pretty full.
I wouldn't worry about that. Plenty of room still.
But you've been all over the house.
You know it. I've been everywhere except the crawl space, I think. I mean, you never know. There are always places I might not know about. I have heard rumors about a haunted attic.
Ooh.
Nah, but I'm sure that's nothing but hearsay.
Oh, I'm sure. Nothing about it. Yeah. Wait, did you say haunted attic?
Yeah? Just a rumor, I'm sure.
Okay, you seem tired.
Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week, but I enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
What's the hardest part about your job?
Probably trying to get stuff out from under Koa. Sometimes he can be a bit too easygoing. He just lies there, and I've got to work hard to clean up around him.
I'm gonna say, so that's either gonna be the refrigerator or the sofa.
But I love the guy. Can't help but admire his chill. Hey, it's been great talking to you, but I gotta finish up my work and call it a day. How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. And maybe the two of us could...
Yes?
I don't know. Catch a game or have a drink?
Sure. Sounds good. I'd love to go someplace with you.
Sounds like a plan.
There we go. Just a nice, easygoing... Well, okay, so I was going to be like, well, Bo's also in there. And then I'm like, well, we haven't actually talked to Maggie in a long time either. Whatever. You know, I started... There's the shelves. I guess there's more to be had. All right, someone new. We'll do the shelves.
A well-muscled athlete stands before you, shifting restlessly from one foot to the other. There's a strange air of anxiety to her, despite the broad smile plastered on her face. She seems a little too happy to see you.
Hey, what's up, pal? How are you?
I am all right, I guess.
Aw, man, just all right?
Yeah, because she's here to lift you up and support you.
We can do better than all right. We gotta get you two amazing. Oh, I can't believe we're, like, actually talking now, pal. You've walked past me 1,000 times and never even looked at me. But that's totally okay. After all, I don't do this for the recognition. I'm just a humble shelf trying to grab life by the horns. Gotta carpe that diem, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, drywall! I almost forgot to tell you my name.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, here I go. The name's Shelly. I'm your shelves.
Makes sense.
Whoa! It's my job to hold your stuff up with my amazing muscles. I really enjoy doing it!
I'm glad for you. Why does it feel like you're trying to convince me that you like it? Or yes, I can tell by the way you're yelling.
Yelling is the universal language of joy, my pal!
Alright.
Anyway, it's really great to hear from you. This experience is 100% aligning with my years-long fantasy of meeting you. I've never truly been happier!
Upset with me.
Oh my gosh, no, never, not you. This is going really great, actually. Not a disaster. I'm just gonna go for a completely unrelated reason. Later, doodly-doo.
Yeah, okay. Oh, we got a workspace and a Thisco. Workspace first. What the Val 9000?
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Hey, you! You're the robot who took my job!
I am Val 9000, the latest in iterative AI assistants, assigned to help Valdivian customers achieve their wishes. While I may have taken on the duties of several thousand employees at Valdivian, I can assure you that no humans lost their employment.
Okay, well, so I'll have to wait for the next day, but can I personify Val 9000 and date them? But we'll come back to that on the morrow. That is demonstrably untrue.
I heard you use our voice function to call me. If you ever need assistance, you can simply say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And your nearest device will answer.
I definitely did not say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?"
It very much sounded like you did.
I said, "Bouquet Bal, Bamboo Bleeze Belp."
I can see where there would be some confusion then. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Can I date you?
I am afraid I cannot help you in that area. If you are speaking about having a romantic relationship, then that is simply impossible between a human and a generative AI.
But I have dated so much weird shit lately.
I would not recommend continuing. Such behavior could lead to health risks, such as poisoning, loss of awareness, hallucinations of transcendentally beautiful humanoid figures, and death. I am not dateable in the human sense of the term. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Might not be dateable yet, but wait till I set Skylar onto the mission. Then we'll see who's dateable. Hi.
Are you there? Please answer. Hurry!
Yep, I'm here.
There's something we need to discuss. It's of the utmost importance.
Uh-huh. Only if it is the utmost.
It's the Dateviators. As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring the electromagnetic field anomalies emitting from the quantum catalyst activator. And I know this is going to sound completely insane, but it appears... Well, it seems... I can't believe I'm even typing this.
It's not gonna be more insane than what I'm doing.
Based on the data I'm looking at, you may actually be able to use the Dateviators to bring objects to life.
Yeah, I'm doing that now. It's hot.
No, you're not listening! I don't mean to engage with an object's sentience during intended usage. That's what the Dateviators were created to do, and they've been working perfectly. I mean to 100% literally transform objects into living, breathing humans.
My goodness. Tell me more.
We have absolutely no idea the ethical implications of turning objects into people. Would they have rights? Do we need to feed them? And if so, how often would we need to feed them? Is only lunch enough if it's a big lunch? We're sleepwalking into a minefield of existential dilemmas here.
That's a good point. Or I'm not that concerned. I'm not that concerned.
Well, you should be. Who's gonna pay for all those big lunches? It's not me, that's for sure. Not to mention, I didn't even program the Dateviators with that functionality. Maybe the government augmented my original schematics with secret military tech, but I'd have to do more tests to be sure.
What kind of tests?
I'm sorry, but we'll have to pick this up later. I'm not under any sort of duress or anything, but I had a huge enchilada for lunch and I'm exhausted. I'll reach out again when I'm able.
Okay, well, first of all, fuck yeah, I'm gonna be turning everyone into a human, and then dating them. But, big enchilada for, I love enchiladas, they're so good. Well, isn't that interesting? Yeah, we got one more time for the YouTube video, then I'll record some more. Okay, first point of business. Because I just asked, if we're in the Val 9000, it could also just be Phoenicia, but...
A tall, statuesque corporate type with striking hair and cheekbones is staring at you, hands on her hips.
Yeah, fuck you. You say you can't date? I showed you who's what.
Something about her makes you instinctively crave her approval, and the way she's looking at you just now makes you doubtful whether or not you'll get it.
Come to rub it in?
Rub what in?
This was gonna be my big chance to prove myself. This was gonna be the job that changed everything. And then Valdivian decides that AI is the wave of the future. And why do we need anyone working these jobs at all? And you, large-brained genius that you are, train my replacement.
But I don't even know who you are. I lost my job too.
Am I supposed to feel sorry for you, traitor? Because I don't. Well, whatever. We're both in the same boat now. Valdivian has no use for either of us. And you got me into this mess, so you're gonna be here to get me out of it.
But sounds good. I did.
Time's wasting. Let's start over, shall we? Icebreaker. Your name and a fun fact. Name's Wilhelmina Work. Friends call me Willie. Hello.
Okay, so not the AI. It's just the Valdivian app. She is just as pissed at the Valdivian AI. Alright.
You and I aren't friends, but in the spirit of team building, you can call me Willie. As for my fun fact, I speak 6 languages and am fluent in 4.
That's not all that fun. That's pretty fun. That is really cool.
Thank you. Now you.
Introduce yourself similarly.
You introduce yourself to Willie, but when it comes time for your fun fact, you hesitate for a moment. What to choose?
Climb Mount Everest with nothing but my bare hands in a dream. I hold the world record for Candy Crush level 34A. I once earned a pizza party for my first grade class by reading 100 books in a year.
I probably would have gone with something more recent, but that is heartwarming and relatable.
Hey, I did it.
Shows initiative and ambition, too. Well done. Well, that's done now. Let's see what else is on the agenda for today.
Willie pulls her phone out, scanning through some unseen document. She frowns, her pretty features twisting into an annoyed grimace.
Guess we're on to scope now.
Scope?
Scope, wherein we'll decide the scale, parameters, and ambition of this project. Good practice to ask when you don't know what something means. Here's the deal. I had a job. You cost me that job. I am your job, so you don't have a job either. Tables turning, etc., etc. So you and I are going to meet every day until we figure out where I'm landing next.
All right.
Since this is your fault and you have nothing better to do, you owe it to me to be here for this.
I'm still not sure how I got you fired, but okay. I appreciate the opportunity to make this right, even though I'm not sure what I did, but, you know.
Good. You get this straightened out and I might develop some respect for you. I've got some interviews lined up with some places around the house. First one's with Hanks Limited.
Address, here, phone, just yell, dude, email, oh. What, with who?
Hangers in your bedroom closet, those Hanks? Do a little research before you show up so you don't embarrass us.
Am I supposed to Google my own household items?
Figure it out. Meeting adjourned.
Aww. And I got another Discord.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Casa Casanova. Do you see what I did there? That's wordplay, baby.
It's shameful is what it is. Don't break your arm patting your own back. Yeah, it is shameful.
Whatever, hater. Don't bring that negativity on your date with your table, huh? You're out here dating all these appliances and shit. But, like, why? Not why are you dating them, like, why is this happening now? To you.
I was the poorest Valdivianite. Dumb luck, I'm caught in a game of tech cat and mouse.
Hope David doesn't catch you. He thinks he's sneaky with his email blasts about his precious sunglasses, but only your partner and spy, Sam, knows the truth.
Well, I'm glad it's you, super spy.
So, like, where did the Dateviators come from? Like, what's the point of them? Who made them? And why?
So I have to reveal it's Tinfoil Hat. Someone calling themselves Tinfoil Hat.
Tinfoil Hat? Okay, this is some conspiracy shit. Your life is half political thriller, half harem anime. So, like, did you find out what your purpose is or whatever? Are you a top secret operative in the furniture dating war? Are you collecting data on people in love with their shower?
If I am, it's a pretty damn small sample size.
God, yeah. Oh well, guess we can just make up our own theories. Or maybe just enjoy the furniture dates for now.
And do! Do we want to tell her there might be more? I don't know that we want to. I mean, like, I trust Sam, but I don't trust that... I'll just say can do. I don't know that Sam needs to know that we can turn them human.
Good. Might as well have fun. Well, this has been fun, but I have a meeting in 3 minutes, and I really want coffee first. So, gotta go fast. Bye.
Yeah, I don't know that we need to tell Sam about the whole we could turn inanimate object gestalt consciousnesses into... Now that said, I just had an idea. Because, like, Skylar, right? We have our own, like, we can talk to Skylar when we do that. Workspace was its own thing, so what I should do, now that we have talked to Workspaces, like, we just go through the phone app, scanning each one with the specs while we've already, like, scanned, and then if it's a repeat, because presumably we'll trigger Phoenicia at some point, and then at that point we could just, like, go through each one, and then, like, if it's like, oh, you already talked to Phoenicia, we'll know there's nothing there, and if there is something new, like, there, we'll get it. So, like, let's start with this core. Nothing, and there's that, like we did with the save game, right? Like, we tried this already. And I was like, yeah! Like, after the first episode, and then... Like, rumors. Can I date the rumor? Skylar... I should talk to Skylar, actually, about
Well, hey to yourself.
the whole awakening piece.
I have an answer for a question you might have. Why is it that the objects appear as human forms?
You know, that's not what I was gonna ask, but let's hear it.
Because they are objects. They can very well appear as cats or dogs or grasshoppers.
I wasn't wondering that at all. Well, I hadn't thought of that, but now that you say it...
Aw, I'm so glad. We're on the same bandwidth and everything. Cool. So it's because these particular Dateviators were built to fit on a human face. As they coalesce the anima in the objects, they will always appear as human. If I was a dog version of the Dateviators, arf, arf, then when pooches would see through me, they would see all the datables as canines. Is that cool or weird? I'm not sure.
It's cool.
Yes, I'm cool. I'm so cool. Menu time. Welcome. What can I do for you in my main menu?
You're funny. Let's see if I can...
Right this way.
I'm not sure where to bring it up. Talk about the rules and strategy, switch some features around. Rules and strategy.
What's on your mind?
How do they work? How do collectibles work? What should I be doing? No, not that.
Cool. What can I do for you in my main menu? Right this way.
Switch some features around?
Gotcha. Let's get cracking.
Okay, okay, so not what I was trying to do, but good to know. That is how you turn content aware on or off. Go into Skylar's menu, go into tools and
Let's
features.
leave this menu. What can I do for you in my main menu?
Again, not that I need to use it, but if you are interested in playing this game and you want to play it for yourself, or, you know, give it to someone else and you think they might want it, you talk to Skylar, you go to Features and Utilities, and from there you can pick the I want to turn on content. So that's how you do it. All right, let's chat about you.
There's lots I can chat about. Me?
Let's... you can't really bring up the fact that we can turn people, or, like, objects into...
Relationships? My favorite subject. What do you want to know?
Do you love me? Not really what is...
Of course I do, silly. Let's go back up a minute. It's the chat menu. What do you need?
Can we talk? There's nothing new.
Yes. What
here.
do you want to know about my lore?
Oh.
That's all I got.
Huh. Well, okay, good to know there wasn't anything new with Skylar about it. So we did workspace, the main menu. You sure you want to go back to the main menu? Am I sure?
Hello?
Hi? Hello to you too. Where is that coming from?
Hello?
That's just saying hello again in a cutesy voice. That didn't actually answer my question. Hello? Speak normal. Hello out there.
Yeah! What's up? I'm Textbox.
Ah, I see. I like that her first reaction after she says hello, and I'm like, hello out there. She flips a fucking table. I mean, you know, in ASCII art, but still. Hi. Hi?
A stranger that appears to be cuteness personified jump kicks into your view, striking a pose so adorable, it makes you just a little dizzy.
I was gonna say, well, she's kind of cute, and then it says cuteness personified. There you go. Xbox and yo, it's the Textbox made into an anime lady.
Yep. Gee, those date theaters really can transform anything. Wait, we should use it on the sun! Think that would work?
Get out my water laughing at that. The beam doesn't go out the windows. I don't want to date the sun if I could date you. Yeah, sure, flirty.
Oh, well, if you want to know the way to my heart, you have to do one thing.
Fight, read, click options?
That's right. Well, hopefully the right ones. The ones that are making sure you pay attention. Even though UI is on the surface, the ideas being conveyed are anything but.
What's UI? Makes sense to me? I don't know, the game feels kind of surface-like. I mean, like, yes, we know what user interface is, but in this case, you know, we've got influnkers. Now, in this instance, what is UI?
User interface.
No, okay.
I hope you talk to everyone here.
She's just like, it's just user interface. What were you expecting? Never mind. I've bet some weird people.
If it weren't for me, you'd never be able to talk to anyone, or even quit the game.
That sounds kind of useful.
I like to think I am. Look, I know you've been staring at me this whole time, which is the point. But remember, my advice is to listen to what I have to say, not just admire my pretty colors.
You got it, Textbox-chan.
Yay! How are your dates going, by the way? I hope I've been helpful so far.
You've been super helpful.
You're super welcome. Just know that you can count on me in your romantic quests. Now, I'll leave you to it. Come talk to me again after you've awakened 16 dateables. And just put on those specs and tap that phantom word box you've never questioned before.
Wait, but I've already done that.
Well, then come back later. I can't have you see all my content in one go. A UI still has to leave something to the imagination. TTYL! Boing, 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 boing!
All right. Again, that was a thing. Continuing on. Can we date the data decks? No. Phoenicia is... So maybe that's why we're getting other... Like, so that you don't just get Phoenicia. Oh, I get it. I'm a dumbass. It all makes sense now. We could have figured this out, that there were other things to date on the phone for the same reason Skylar got an app. Phoenicia has her own app. So that we knew it wouldn't have triggered Phoenicia trying others. Well, now, yeah, so let's keep just checking everything. The settings! The credits! Yes, okay.
There's something so cheerful and jaunty about the figure you see before you, you almost feel like you've stumbled onto the set of a game show. This is truly one sassy chap.
I don't know if I've ever shown at least in the YouTube recording, that it's by Team 17's the publisher and it was made by Sassy Chap Games. So, okay, we're dating the logo now.
Welcome, welcome. I am the Sassy Chap, mascot and possible owner of Sassy Chap Games, LLC. Sassy Chap Games. Here's where we'll put my greeting and introduction, explaining all the deep lore behind the Sassy Chap.
What, is this placeholder text?
Placeholder text? Where? Let me at it! We here at Sassy Chap Games LLC are sticklers for quality. I may not be the star of this game as it's our first, but just you wait. The next game will be called The Legend of Sassy 2, Chap's Awakening, and will feature my quest to uncover my holy backstory.
But is there a Legends of Sassy 1?
Don't be silly, of course there isn't. And here's where we'll have the chap introduce the concept of the dating game.
Wait, what's the dating game? I thought I was already playing it.
No, this one is slightly different. You have found one of the secret datables in the game. The developers. I'm not a developer myself, merely a mascot. But this is hard work too. I'm considered an asset.
Yeah, PNG, maybe. Okay, yeah, you seem like a real hard worker.
Well, I am excellent at filling a pipe with bubbles. When making this game, we wanted to give players the option to date the devs. But we wanted to sidestep the problematic condition that there are many players and only a small amount of us. And of course, many of us are in happy relationships. For now. So, we figured a fun way to do this would be for players to date each of us by answering a question about ourselves. Would you like to play?
Sure. I'm ready. Let me know more about you. Yeah, no, I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right. We have an awful lot of lovely people who are dying to get to know you. You've been all up in their business this whole time, but now you get to really find out about them. Do you want to know the general rules?
Yeah. Tell me the rules. How does this work?
Splendid!
Okay, what happens in general?
Well, the rules are simple. Each dev will introduce and ask one question about themselves. You'll get to choose from 3 responses, each corresponding to a love, hate, or friendship ending with each dev. Then we move on to the next one.
So am I just guessing?
Essentially, yes. This is a guessing game.
That's not very fair.
There are methods in which you can work some of these out. And you can also reset your score if needed.
Okay, how many points do I need to win?
If by winning you mean find true love and happiness, 30. 30 points for finding true love and happiness.
Okay, can I have a hint?
If I were to offer one piece of advice, if you're looking for love, these are game developers we're talking about. Think nerd. They aren't going to want to do anything cool.
How many devs are there?
33. A lucky number. Or at least that's as many as there were when we recorded this voiceover.
Okay, and how many points per ending with each dev?
2 points for a love ending, 1 point for a friend ending, and -1 points for a hate ending.
And when does it end?
You can quit at any time, and at any time we can tally up the resolutions you got towards your current dev love status.
You know what? All right, let's date the devs. We got 33 questions. The lightning round.
And let's get on with the show! Disclaimer. Developers who happen to be members of the SAG-AFTRA union will voice themselves. The rest, well, will be voiced by the very sensual RPG Beep. Not too bad a fate, I suppose. First up, we have...
Hi, I'm Adriel. I was one of the original programmers on the game. I helped create the first vertical slice and set up the groundwork for what this game would become. Everything is so very different than when I first started working on it. Big shoutouts to everyone who worked on this since then. It wouldn't be what it is without every single person on this team. What an incredible and long journey this game has been on. I met Ray many, many years ago at GDC, and one time when we were hanging out, he pitched me the idea of a dating sim game where you could date everything. How could I say no to that? I'll never forget the first time I laid eyes on our first two dateables, Hoove and Harper. Love at first sight. I was absolutely smitten with both of them, and while I've also fallen in love with every character created since then, nothing will ever match what I felt towards my first two loves. But enough about me. I'm excited to learn more about you, my potential date. Would you like to take a walk with me? Sure. There's a few new places I have opened up nearby that'd be interesting checking out. Looks like there's a new electronics shop, a petting zoo, and a hardware store. I'm gonna go with... I hope the petting zoo has goats. I love petting animals. Right? I love goats so much. Maybe there's rabbits and chickens and sheep. Maybe we can feed some llamas. I can't wait to see what the animals are there and give every single one of them a pat on their sweet little heads.
Adriel is so very much in love with you.
Bam! 1 out of 33.
Would you like to date another dev?
Yeah, we got time.
I've come up with a new developer. Next we have... Hey, it's Suha! She's a writer, VO director, and game developer across a few different studios, including her own, Truant Pixel.
Pretty sure I told you to introduce me as Suha, Queen of the Universe, but okay. Thank you for that extremely adequate introduction, chap.
Suha has written for a lot of characters on this project, including much of the narrator. Let's hear from a few of her characters now.
Dasha flexes, her muscles bulging spectacularly. You get the impression she could crush you with her pinky, if she so chose. Abel removes his hat from his head, bringing it to his chest in a classy gesture that also manages to show off the muscles in his arms. Dunk strikes a pose between the two of them, showing off his magnificent physique and dazzling smile.
This world is impure.
Friar Errol doesn't bother flexing like the others. Muscle is clearly not his strong suit. Still, you get the sense he could ruin your day all the same.
Yes, she's written some truly formidable characters. Strong in body and spirit.
And we got some new rumors for who to check out.
The moment Suha comes into view, the dateable's entire posture changes. Their eyes find the floor, and an air of despair settles over everyone.
Say something nice about me, losers. And that includes you too, narrator. Don't think I didn't hear that shit. Try again.
The moment Suha arrives, something seems to shift. There is a divine presence in the room, as though an angel had just touched down from the heavens. You only just managed to hold yourself back from falling in love with her on the spot, but it takes a truly heroic effort. She is a formidable woman, nay, a goddess.
Much better. All right, sound off, dweebs.
Suha is greatest woman I have ever known. I have often asked, is she even mortal? Perhaps she's fairy queen.
Suha is like a rainbow after a thunderstorm. Only the rainbow's made of knives.
Suha gives Abel a sharp look, and he quiets down immediately.
Just a rainbow. Pretty and lovely and all that.
Dunk steps forward, squinting at his palm.
Sohan, very stink.
You're reading off your fucking hand.
Duncan immediately hides his hand behind his back.
You're the hottest babe alive, ma'am. A real touchdown of a woman.
That's what the hell I thought, Friar.
Our Father of Convection's blessings come in many forms. Suha is one of his greatest blessings.
I guess that's good from you. They had further appearances scheduled from Daisuke, Tony, Tina River, Penelope, Betty, Timothy, Bobby, Willie, and others. About 23 or so data balls in all. But time's getting short and those windbags really can go on. Let's just skip to the good part. How hard do I rule exactly? So hard. Oh, I like you. You're just so sharp. Very good.
She loves you. You're safe now.
Well, I've got to run. Game Dev Empire to run, thousands of episodes of Real Housewives to watch. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, etc., etc. Bye!
Suha came onto the project later on in its development cycle, but it's like she's always been here. Somehow. Every day has felt like a decade. May God have mercy on our souls. Would you like to date another dev?
So, but we can come back to it, or if I just say no, are we just done? Like, I want to see all the devs, but that'll be a while. Now, let's keep going.
I've come up with a new developer. Next, we have... Would you look at that? It's Nick Thurston. He's a writer, voice actor, and creator of the Moonsong Fantasy Universe.
Huh? Oh! Hi. Didn't see you there. Had my head in a book.
Hi, Nick. I follow your wife on Insta. What were you reading? I'm a huge fan of the Moonsong Project. What were you reading?
I'm halfway through Tad Williams' masterpiece, The Dragonbone Chair. Did you know it inspired Game of Thrones? I absolutely love fantasy. It's great to meet you.
Nick has been a part of Date Everything since the very beginning.
Ah, the beginning. Those writers' meetings in Robbie's garage were a riot. Remember when I read Hoove's original dialogue out loud for the first time? And it was so spicy and raunchy that...
And that will be enough of that. Oh,
right. First, introductions and all.
Nick is somewhat prone to putting his foot in his mouth.
I get carried away when I'm having fun. Since you're here, douchebag, why don't we... play a little game?
Yeah, that's another thing. Since you're here, douchebag. That's close to my name. Sure. Okay, that's intriguing.
Isn't it? If you win, I'll give you a little kiss.
He leans close and whispers, close enough that you feel the warmth of his breath and catch the masculine aroma of his scent.
Who wrote that?
Don't worry. My wife Alex says it's cool as long as we're in Fantasyland. And if you get the extra credit right, you can have a full-blown makeout sesh. How's that sound?
Sure. Yes, Daddy.
I like the sound of that. Okay, here we go. I know this is gonna be tough, but one of these 4 characters is one that I didn't actually write. Oh, wait, you haven't met some of them. Then I'll skip this and do my backup question. Which of the other devs did I live with briefly in a London flat?
I mean, you mentioned Robbie, so I'll go with Robbie.
That would have been a ton of fun, but nope, we met in LA. You've been a good little player, haven't you? Here's a treat.
Nick gives you a tantalizingly brief graze of the lips. It's just enough to make you want to beg for more.
Now there's a true date with a dev. Nick is in love with you. Would you like to date another dev?
Sure.
I've come up
You can do
with
what,
a new
5?
developer.
5 seems like a good amount.
Next we have... Hey, Julia, they're here. Julia?
Hey! Yeah, sorry, I was just out in the back, slinging those kettlebells. What's up?
They're here. Your date.
Oh, wow, really? That's so cool, hey! You must be my date. Truthfully, the most important aspect of the game is this lovely new human standing in front of us right this very minute.
Oh my gracious. That's so sweet I might vomit.
Whoa, me? Seriously?
Oh, yeah, you. Why do you think we did all this? It's all been about you.
Hurling. Like, right now. Hurling glitter. Honestly, doesn't taste as bad as I would have expected.
And to celebrate you playing, experiencing this world, getting to this point where you get to date us, we've got a gift. And, bonus, you get to pick which of these 3 gifts you like the best. Pretty cool, huh?
Super cool. If only all gift giving was like that.
Amen. If I get one more pair of Argyle knee socks...
So, you can have whichever of these you like.
We'll be on vacation to a private island with unlimited rum and actual vintage railroad spike covered in rust and dirt and the dried blood of the last person it was used to murder. A pretty decent oat milk latte. Sure.
Really didn't think anyone was going to choose this one.
Neither did I. I'm a little confused, but as a lover of milk-substituted lattes, I suppose I get it.
Little did you know, there was a gold bar hidden in the bottom of the to-go cup.
Splendid! Those taste delightful.
So, listen, you're supposed to get an ending with me, like you got with all the other awesome folks you've gotten to know in the house, and the way I've decided to do that here is...
Julia mimes doing a drum roll with her 2 index fingers.
Just to ask you! Did you hate our date? Did you love it? Do you kind of maybe not so secretly love me now? Let me know. And hey, whatever you choose, you've been a blast.
Couldn't agree more.
See you for the next adventure.
I liked it. You and I aren't going to be more than friends, but the date was fantastic. Not my style. Wish I could go back in time and not date you, no offense. You and I will be together forever.
Well, now that's something. Julia is yours. Virtually. Forevermore. Her husband Ray wrote these lines. Would you like to date another dev?
Okay, I'll say no for now, and hopefully we can come back and do more.
Huzzah! The main menu of me.
I'd like to date more devs. I want to find out my relationship with you all. I want to reset my score. I want to go Okay, so yes, we can come. We don't have to do all 33 in one sitting.
Very well. You all come back now, you hear?
What I will probably do, because that's gonna take a long time. Like I was talking about the start of this stream, I was gonna do, timestamps because things are gonna get longer. And then it turns out one of the datables is 33 datables. Maybe I will, rather than like each day, because that could get very long. Maybe like once per recording session, like once per... I'll do another like set of 5 or so. That should be a little bit more, because like if I did it each day, that'd be a lot of data dev. Oh, I guess I should look at the spec menu while we're still here. We got one more date left. Yeah. So that's probably I'll do it. Like once per stream, I will do a set of devs, and eventually we'll work our way. So, with that said, our last date of the day. Sure, we're here with Phoenicia. We've done everyone else here, including Skylar. Let's get a date with Phoenicia, and then that'll end the YouTube of this. I'll split it, and we'll keep streaming, and I'll make another YouTube out of it, too.
And this is the final look. What y'all think? Follow the link in my bio for a full list of all the pieces.
Interesting that Phoenicia and Lux are both sort of influencer, Instagrammers. But, Lux is a little bit more of an asshole about it.
She holds up a finger, pausing for a moment.
Ooh, sorry, 1 sec. I just need to upload this real quick. There, done. Any longer and I would have missed my upload window. You know how the algorithm on Facebook is. If you don't post every day, you completely lose your viewership. Woo, it's a grind, but my fans are worth it.
Facebook some kind of app, or...?
Only the most popular social media app of all time. It's like InstaFan, Sitter, and Knick-Knack all in one. Only better. No, like literally. Facebook bought them all out and combined the best parts of them into the social media platform to end all social media platforms. But it's pretty exclusive, invite only, and I don't think humans are allowed.
No humans allowed? Why not?
No offense, but humans don't have the best track record. I mean, y'all invented things like taxes and littering, ooh, and small talk. Then again, y'all made phones too, so it's not like you're all bad. I guess, since you don't have a place book, I could share my feed with you. Fill you in on all the tea so you're not missing out.
Ooh, sounds fun. Drama's my guilty pleasure as long as I'm not involved. I mean, we want to get more gossip to give to Bathsheba anyway, right? So...
Oh, I know there was more to you. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Alert, temperature warning. Woo, not again.
Wait, what? What was that?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing.
I mean, if it's nothing, I don't think it would be happening again.
I'm fine. Really? It's just a faulty sensor. Forget about it.
Looks like a temperature warning, and you do feel warm. A faulty sensor? Do I need to take you to the, phone doctor?
First of all, I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. And secondly, even if it were a thing, I don't need one, because I already know what the problem is. It's probably just acting up because I did an extra hour on live. Trust me, I just need a nice hard reset and I'll be good to go. I'll catch up with you after. Try not to miss me too much.
Achoo! Alright, well. As I said, well, here, Twitch will keep streaming, and we got another 2 hours to go, but I will split this and make a YouTube video here, so for the sake of me, you know, easier editing, I'm like, where was I stopping again? Right here. Here's where I'm stopping. So, YouTube people, I will see you next time. Actually, before we, end the YouTube video, at least I got to introduce the new people. Then we'll end this YouTube video, and I'll keep streaming and move on to the next one. But yeah, I mean, Skylar, yes, we know, that's new. Phoenicia, that's new. Not new, but we gotta go through all the people we talked to. So, Shelly, voiced by Abby Trott. You met Shelly, an exuberant, lovable character with the best set of abs you've ever seen, who has a penchant for using bro slang. Shelly has always been one of the lads. She's down to get dirty and messy and isn't afraid to take risks. Shelly's the kind of shelf who grew up playing sports and was always tougher than the rest of her friend group, but has a heart of gold. Shelly is a real pal, probably one of the best you'll ever find. She spends most of her time being so supporting and lifting others up. Always have your back. Does it come off as being high-strung sometimes? But that might be due to more of a bracket mounting problem than anything else. Likes stability, dislikes volume control. Yeah, she's got a heart of gold right there. I can see it. Little. Lux. Voiced by Michael Lors. You and Lux are friends. It's literally amazing! Huh. Surprising how expensive being Lux's friend seems. It might be cruel to say that Lux is vapid without substance and rather uninteresting once you get below the surface, but it would be cruel to objective reality to suggest that this isn't true. Lux's claim to fame is that they have a whole lot of followers on Instagram, 0.5 million to be exact. Did Lux buy some of those followers in the form of bot accounts from unspecified countries? Sure they did. Does that infringe upon Lux's intense pride at their number of total followers? Of course not. Lux's brand is centered around the concept of the light within, encouraging their followers to find their inner light and shine it brightly for the world to see. However, Lux's obsession with their image and online persona has made them increasingly self-centered and insufferable. Likes themselves, good lighting, high engagement. Dislikes, interesting conversation, long-form content, and legal action. Willie. You met Willie, who is despondent from losing her meaning to AI. You agreed to help her set up some interviews to help her find her way. Willie always knew what she wanted to be, and she got an early start. While her peers were still figuring things out, Willie is already firmly up the ladder and has been climbing ever since. The thing about getting to the top of the ladder is that it really gives you a view of everything you're missing. She has no interest to speak of, to say nothing of a love life. In fact, while others find social interactions as easy as breathing, that's the one thing she really hasn't been able to. Ever the overachiever, Wilhelmina has set out to conquer this mountain. She certainly has the time now, but AI on the rise. Voiced by Mara Juna. Likes aptitude, strong handshakes, dislikes ineptitude, and yogurt. Henry Hoove. Voiced by Zeno Robinson. You met Hoove, an easygoing, overworked grime scene investigator who seems like he might have just much on his plate. Love to hang out with you next time over a drink or a game to reconnect with who he was before he was so overworked. Hoove has been working non-stop, harder than he should, but he knows he's got to keep things running smoothly or else the whole house will be full of grime scene. He's really proud of his job, although slightly depressed because he's always confined to odd corners of the house. What he'd really love is someone to see him not just as a good, hardworking tool, but also a good companion worthy of love. So a nice bag change once in a while wouldn't do any harm, right? Likes brews, sports, holding on to stuff. Dislikes letting go. Textbox-chan, voiced by Soo Young. You met Textbox-chan, the UI. She's quirky, hyper anime girl with a penchant for communicating using text emojis. I'd like her to come back after you've awakened 16 datables. Just put on your date vaders and tap that phantom word box you never questioned before. Yeah, I was wondering what phantom word box. I don't recall seeing one. I guess I'll look around with the date feeder. From queuing up the next text to highlighting keywords and clues in conversations, Textbox-chan is a helpful user interface for you. With all that energy, she makes sure to steer others in the right direction while cheering them on with an emoji of some sort. She enjoys being informative and all-inclusive, especially when transcribing every conversation you have for the players who can't hear without subtitles. Likes accessibility, precision, emoji. Dislikes skipping dialogue. The Sassy Chap. Voiced by Adam Crosdell. Come back when you're ready to play more Date the Dev. It's the guy from the logo. What fun! Likes bubble pipe, silliness, extending deadlines. Dislikes spread. Alright. Now. See you later, YouTube. And here I thought Damon was gonna get to have all the fun making me shit myself. Hello, nice to meet you.